I am recording this so you won't reply. I tell the dark glass water traces crooked paths across the window frame. For months I kept your heavy jacket folded on the chair and rehearsed the arguments I wanted you to claim. My chest is tight with things I saved to prove you wrong. And hours stretch so long. I let you go so I could stay and found my quiet peace today. The rain has washed the anger out of me, leaving room for us to finally sleep. The clock hits 3 and something shifts inside the quiet room. The blinking red indicator on the screen turns black. I turn the mattress over to the cool and empty side and do not feel the urge to call your number back. The bitter thoughts begin to lose their sharp design as midnight fades to mine. I let you go so I could stay and found my quiet peace today. The rain has washed the anger out of me, leaving room for us to finally sleep. Forgiveness isn't something that arrives in waves. It's just an empty room where no one has to be brave. I let you go so I could stay and found my quiet peace today. The rain has washed the anger out of me, leaving room for us to finally sleep. The screen goes dark, the glass is clear, the house is still. Packing tape tore off the cardboard roll with a dry hiss. 3 square rooms reduced to dust and memories like this. You lean against the kitchen frame with keys inside your palm. We pretend the silence hanging in the air is calm. Do we trade our warmth for winter chill? Are we running down a winding hill? Where does all the tender quiet go? It settles softly in the evening snow. We build a bridge of words we never say, and watch our shadows slowly fade away. A folded sweater smells of rain from 4 Novembers back. We trace the parallel divisions on the railway track. You ask me if my moving truck is parked out on the drive, and I just nod to keep whatever's left alive. Do we trade our warmth for winter chill? Are we running down a winding hill? the quiet go, it settles softly in the evening snow. We build a bridge of words we never say, and watch our shadows slowly fade away. Maybe love is just a rented room we have to leave, a heavy coat we fold and tuck away inside our sleeve. Where does all the tender quiet go? It settles softly in the evening snow. We build a bridge of words we never say, and watch our shadows slowly fade away. Just the tape hiss on the floor and nothing more. The heavy canvas flap whips down against the wooden pole. I drop a nickel in the bottom of the yellow bowl. The lanterns flicker out along the middle aisle and leave behind the shadows of a fading smile. 12 boxes stacked beside the folding table frame. I tap my finger on the wood and wait to say your name. 30 coins left in the bucket on the floor, while every shutter slams across another vendor door. I trace the circle where your coffee cup had sat and wonder where the silence takes a heart like that. The water from the garden hose runs gray across the stone. The other owners pack their trucks and leave me here alone. A plastic wrapper tumbles down the empty street and catches on the laces of my canvas feet. 12 boxes stacked beside the folding table frame. I tap my finger on the wood and wait to say your name. 30 coins left in the bucket on the floor, while every shutter slams across another vendor door. I trace the circle where your coffee cup had sat and wonder where the silence takes a heart like that. These numbers add up backward to the week we came apart. 30 coins left in the bucket on the floor, while every shutter slams across another vendor door. I trace the circle where your coffee cup had sat and wonder where the silence takes a heart like that. 30 coins still here alone.
เ
knuckles graze the raw grit of the stairwell wall. I watch your shadow tremble as the voices rise. Is loving someone quiet just a losing call? I trace the dust descending where the daylight dies. Tell me how to fix a break that makes no sound, while both our empty shadows stretch across the ground. Hold me while you let me go. Keep me in the fading glow. We are falling upside down, drowning in the quiet town. A neighbor sweeps the pavement by the iron gate, while you are packing boxes in the narrow hall. We leave behind the reasons that we used to wait against the peeling paint upon the corner wall. Tell me how to turn the lock and walk away, when every beat of silence begs for us to stay. Hold me while you let me go. Keep me in the fading glow. We are falling upside down, drowning in the quiet town. Hold me while you let me go. Keep me in the fading glow. We are falling upside down, drowning in the quiet town. Just let me go. The stairwell stone, so cold I didn't plan on walking past room 4, counting every tile upon the floor. A broken watch still ticking on my wrist, through empty halls of everything we missed. 12 heavy footsteps lead me to the bend, wondering where the long white corridor will end. Nobody told me the room would stay this wide, or how much distance fits on either side. We traded echoes for a quiet name, and left the hallway burning in the frame. 12 flickering lights above the waiting chair, proving that yesterday was really there. A paper cup is crushing in my hand, while time slips softly like dry desert sand. 12 heavy footsteps lead me to the bend, wondering where the long white corridor will end. Nobody told me the room would stay this wide, or how much distance fits on either side. We traded echoes for a quiet name and left the hallway burning in the frame. And shadows shift against the frosted glass, and someone whispers as the minutes pass, reminding me that every door can swing, awakening the warmth of everything. Nobody told me the room would stay this wide, or how much distance fits on either side. We traded echoes for a quiet name and left the hallway burning in the frame. Just 12 slow steps and quiet light across the floor. Good night. The lemonade counter is freezing against my palms. The yellow bulb hums in the quiet kitchen there. I rehearse the reasons to keep you safe from harm before you wake up and find me waiting there. The coffee sits cold in the bottom of the cup, and I am the one who forgot to fill it up. I watch the morning pull the color from your shirt, and wondered if the silence was my fault or just the dirt. We didn't know the ground would shift beneath the floor before you pack the radio and close the kitchen door. The refrigerator clicks and stutters to a rest. The minutes crawl backward toward the breaking dawn. I press down the panic that gathers in my chest and trace all the footprints where you should have gone. The shadow stretches long across the linoleum tile, and I keep replaying your last familiar smile. I watch the morning pull the color from your shirt, and wondered if the silence was my fault or just the dirt. We didn't know the ground would shift beneath the floor before you packed the radio and closed the kitchen door. I kept the secret locked inside my head, afraid of every single word we should have said. I watched the morning pull the color from your shirt, and learned how to forgive myself inside the hurt. The kitchen floor is empty now for me to own, and I am left to learn how to live here alone. The yellow light fades out the room grows dark again. At 2 o'clock, the asphalt radiates a silver heat. I clutch a paper ticket while I sit upon the seat. The neighborhood is quiet as a library at dawn, and half the kitchen drawers are empty now that you are gone. The shadows stretch across the grass in slow and silent bars, while overhead the afternoon is hiding all the stars. I hold a faded cardboard tag and watch the drivers mark. The highway hums a promise that I am running toward the dark. The distance takes the houses and the fences out of view and leaves behind the memory of what I never knew. The diesel engine rattles up and pulls beside the curb. The driver does not notice that my breathing is disturbed. I lift the heavy latch and feel the handle bite my palm, while summer leaves above me drop into an artificial calm. The ticket ink is fading where my thumb has pressed it down. The village sign is shrinking as we tumble out of town. I hold a faded cardboard tag and watch the drivers mark. The highway hums a promise that I am running toward the dark. The distance takes the houses and the fences out of view and leaves behind the memory of what I never knew. I used to think that letting go would set the spirit free. Instead it is an anchor that is dragging under me. I hold a faded cardboard tag and watch the drivers mark. The highway hums a promise that I am running toward the dark. The distance takes the houses and the fences out of view and leaves behind the memory of what I never knew. The engine slows down, the window fog's gray. I turn my head sideways and look all the way. Nobody told me how the metal would rust, while I was busy turning memories to dust. A coffee cup is filling with the midnight storm. I wrap my jacket tight to keep the phantom warm. The gutter overflows against the concrete drain, and every shadow asks me why I brought the pain. Nobody stayed, nobody played, nobody taught me how to leave the light on. quiet when you're gone. Two drops of water hang upon the copper wire before they fall and quench the last remaining fire. The neon sign below is blinking out its red while I repeat the foolish things I should have said. The weather shifts its weight across the valley floor and whispers names I never should have. Closed the door. Nobody stayed, nobody played, nobody taught me how to leave the light on. When the morning takes the quiet when you're gone, I kept the key inside my empty hand and watched the sinking of our promised land. Nobody stayed, nobody played, nobody taught me how to leave the light on. When the morning takes the quiet when you're gone, just the rain, just the sound, leaving the light on. Terminal 4 is rolling with a dull electric strain. I check the departure board through droplets on the pane. Your fingers trace the zipper of a navy leather coat, and something heavy catches right inside my throat. 12 months have fallen since we walked away. Did you hear me whisper what I meant to say? Coffee cups are ticking as the shadows start to fade. We measure out the distance and the choices we display. Time forgets the promises we made while the boarding announcements echo down the colonnade. Pull a crumpled paper napkin from your carry-on and ask me if the winter weather treated me upon. The paperback you're holding has the corner dogged down, just like the Tuesday morning when you left this town. 12 months have fallen since we walked away. Did you hear me whisper what I meant to say? Coffee cups are ticking as the shadows start to fade. We measure out the distance in the choices we display. Time forgets the promises we made while the boarding announcements echo down the colonnade. I thought that time would quiet down the ache. Instead it builds a bridge that we refuse to break. Coffee cups are ticking as the shadows start to fade. We measure out the distance in the choices we display. Time forgets the promises we made, while the boarding announcements echo down the colonnade. Terminal 4, just you and me before the final door. Fading out. Did you notice the amber light blinking on the glass? We are watching the final seconds slowly pass. Not a whisper of warning in the quiet hall, just a shadow against the peeling yellow wall. Is this the final breath of our design? Before the dark erases every sign. Hold the silence before the storm breaks. Every second is all that love takes. Watch the numbers fade to the gray floor. We are standing behind a closing door. 20 minutes have vanished since you walked away, and the copper tone battery has nothing left to say. I can still trace the outline of your winter coat and the unspoken promise caught inside my throat. Is this the final breath of our design? Before the dark erases every sign. Hold the silence before the storm breaks. Every second is all that love takes. Watch the numbers fade to the gray floor. We are standing behind a closing door. Trade every tomorrow that I own, just to sit in the dark with you alone. Hold the silence before the storm breaks. Every second is all that love takes. Watch the numbers fade to the gray floor. We are standing behind a closing door. Just a fading screen in an empty room. Letting go of the sudden afternoon. Rest now. Flick the wiper blades to clear the midnight glass, and watch the iron carriage on the metal pass. I left the engine running while the whistle blows, imagining the quiet life that no one knows. I map out the kitchen where we would have grown old before the morning air turns sharp and bold. Paper tickets burned to ash inside the empty stall. Every distant engine scream becomes a rising wall, turning down the gravel road to find a house unbuilt, leaving room for phantom echoes laced with quiet guilt. The steering wheel is freezing under tired hands, while autumn mist rewrites the schedule of our lands. I reach across the cushion for a hand to hold and touch the vacant fabric where the truth is told. I map out the kitchen where we would have grown old before the morning air turns sharp and bold. Paper tickets burned to ash inside the empty stall. Every distant engine scream becomes a rising wall, turning down the gravel road to find a house unbuilt, leaving room for phantom echoes laced with quiet guilt. The station doors are chained against the morning light. There is no future waiting in the passenger seat tonight. Paper tickets burned to ash inside the empty stall. Every distant engine scream becomes a rising wall, turning down the gravel road to find a house unbuilt, leaving room for phantom echoes laced with quiet guilt. I turn the key around, the metal engine dies. The station settles down beneath the empty skies. Maple Street curves down past the rusted mill, where we parked to watch the autumn weather spill. I turn the key and listen to the engine cough, while winter fog is peeling slowly off. My hands are shaking on the rubber wheel, trying to remember how the warmth could feel. The seatbelt clicks with nothing left to hold. The morning air inside the glass turns cold. An empty cushion resting by my side, where you once sat to take the weekend ride. Ridge Lane is narrower than it was before. I drop the mail beside the unlocked screen door. A single mug is waiting by the kitchen sink, with half an inch of water left to drink. The clock is ticking on the painted wall, answering the questions that I never call. The nothing left to hold. The morning air inside the glass turns cold. An empty cushion resting by my side, where you once sat to take the weekend ride. I built this quiet out of brick and stone, believing silence meant I was alone. The seatbelt clicks with nothing left to hold. The morning air inside the glass turns cold. An empty cushion resting by my side, where you once sat to take the weekend ride. Maple Street, the rusted mill, the morning chill, fade to silence. The rusty kickstart dangles by the exhaust pipe. The afternoon shadows stretch across the tire. I hold the grocery bag and watch you pack light, while waiting for a spark we lost in the fire. You turn the key and check the fuel gauge twice, and I rehearse the words to give advice. Unclench the fingers from the cold chrome bar before you ride away into the fading dark. I stand right here and watch the silence grow, because some things are simply not my place to know. A week has passed since dust settled on the seat. The neighborhood is quiet in the morning haze. I find your spare house key upon the concrete street, and wonder how we lost our hurried yesterdays. You turn the corner past the brick veneer and leave behind the ghost of what was here. Unclench the fingers from the cold chrome bar before you ride away into the fading dark. I stand right here and watch the silence grow, because some things are simply not my place to know. I drop the metal key into the open grass and let it slip. Unclench the fingers from the cold chrome bar before you ride away into the fading dark. I stand right here and watch the silence grow, because some things are simply not my place to know. The engine fades down the quiet lane, Only the empty street remains. $300 of folding chairs and silver spoons. I watch the dancers spin beneath the paper moons. The bride and groom cut cake while glasses softly ring. And I am staring at the screen of everything. My thumb hovers over the red recording dot, saying the words that you will probably hear not. 300 miles between the wedding band and you. 200 hours since I last knew what to do. One single breath caught in the quiet empty room. 0 miles left and still I cannot find the tune. A heavy waltz begins across the polished pine. I trace the condensation down this glass of wine. The waiters clear the tables where the guests had sat, and wonder how a quiet house could grow like that. My thumb hovers over the red recording dot, saying the words that you will probably hear not. 300 miles between the wedding band and you. 200 hours since I last knew what to do. One single breath caught in the quiet empty room. 0 miles left and still I cannot find the tune. I press delete before the signal starts to fade, and leave behind the mess that hesitation made. 300 miles between the wedding band and you. 200 hours since I last knew what to do. One single breath caught in the quiet empty room. 0 miles left and nothing left to send to you. 0 miles left, just the dark glass and nothing left to send.